So it is the weekend, and what I like to do, well, I do it every 2 weeks, is I like to get together some meals and stuff for my family. So I'm going to take you through how I do that. So I like to write everything out on paper because I don't know, it just works better for me that way. So I'm going to take you through what I do. So the first thing that I do is I shop our freezer. I see what we have in there, and then I make a list of everything that we have in there. All right, and then once I have made the list of everything that's in our secondary freezer, I move on to our pantry. So I just kind of peruse everything that's in our pantry and write all of that down. All right, and then I write all of that down. I don't really worry so much about like the snacks and stuff that are in there, but I worry more about like the items that we would have for like dinner. So those are the ones that I write down. And then once I've done that, I also go through and do the exact same thing in our main fridge and our main freezer. And again, I just kind of write down all of the things that we have. Right, and then once I have the whole list, that's when I get started on figuring out the dinner portion. All right, so at this point, what I basically do is I cut the paper in half by like drawing a line. And then from there, I just divide it up. So this is like the Monday columns. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And so I don't necessarily stick to these days once I write them down, but basically I just like to have a rough idea of the things that like we could possibly. And then once I kind of decide on something, I write out all of the things, and then I just kind of like cross them off of the list. Or if it's something that I have two of, I have one of. And then what I do on my notepad here is I just start making like the list of anything that we might need. So I do just start like a main list, like, I don't know if you guys can see that or not. I just start a main list. This is just like stuff that I've noticed that we're like running low on. And so there's not like stuff I need in order to make these meals. These are just stuff we're running low on. And then I'll have another page where I just like, I'm going to start on this page and I'm just going to write down all the things that we need in order to make these meals happen. And then I also have a board that I put everything on, and I like cross it off as we eat it as well, just to kind of like see where we're at, because like I said, we don't always eat the things in that particular order. And so then basically I have the list of all the things that I actually need in order to make the meals that we're going to have this week. These won't be the only things that I purchase. Like I said, I make the list of like things that we're running low on, so I can like recoup some of those things. And then I'll also make sure that we have like snacks and things like that, just because I do have 2 boys and my husband, they all like to snack, and snacks I eat and the snacks that they eat are not the same.